So here we've got configuration vault. We can see it there in the menu. We can see all of the different systems that we're connected to. Let's focus in on Sun, which we can see we last had a scan taken on the 30th of June. We're going to use that as our reference point here. Let's just focus back in there. So we see we've got these charts at the top. We can use these to represent all kinds of information. So let's select the vendor and the model, for example. And then we'll have a look at the ESXi build as well. So we can compare and contrast and see what's going on in the environment. Let's just take a look at this specific ESXi host here. So we're going to focus in on this. And we obviously have all of the information about that we've captured as things stand. Now, some of these things are going to be irrelevant. So things like the service tag, we know each specific host is going to have a different service tag. So we don't want to worry too much about that. And if we just scroll around a little bit more, there'll be things like each host is obviously going to have its own unique management IP address. So let's take that out of the equation as well. You can see all of the other things that we're capturing here as well. So we're being able to show you everything that is different from that kind of reference host. So we'll focus in now on Mars. We can see that there are 5 differences. If we hit compare, we can now do a diff, and we can see, for example, here we've got different processors per model. That one had a 2.5 gig CPU, this one's got a 2.3, and again we can see all of this data as we scroll down the list. So that's a brief introduction into the kind of diff capabilities that we've got there. We can see that we've got different entries within the syslog global log host, for example. But that's configuration vault. As with everything else, we also have the export feature. Thanks very much.